So, Back from the Dead is your next mixtape,
Yeah,
correct?
Explain the title. What's the meaning behind the title?
You know, people thought I was dead when that stuff happened with the police.
Yeah, wasn't there a rumor? There was a rumor that you got
They
killed by the
shot me.
police or something like that?
Wow.
Yeah, but you know, that's why I named my mixtape. Because when I was locked up, I was thinking I'm gonna make a mixtape called Back from the Dead. 'Cause they think I'm dead. Everybody think I'm dead. When I was talking on the phone. They think you dead. R.I.P. Tell them I got a mixtape coming out Back from the Dead.
What's up?
I was telling people that I was on the phone. I was locked
Yeah.
up.
How you see that? How you see that?
For 3 days, the whole city, everywhere.
You on the line like I'm right here, motherfucker. I'm here.
So, when do you think that's going to come out?
Give me to Saturday, Friday.
Oh, so it's coming out this week.
Damn, he said like
Wow,
I'm done.
Saturday.
It's done with it.
I just gotta get, DJ Victorious and DJ Moondog on it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I just gotta get the hosting part down.
Okay.
Hey, we.
I'm coolin' with my youngest, and while we smoke 100, but nigga I'm 300. Click, clack, pow, now he running. Don't be fucking with my youngest. Them niggas be drumming. They take your ass down. Shit, we need them bricks or something. Keep this shit 100. I keep this shit 300. I pull up in that Audi. You pull up in that Honda. A pop bitch, that's that shit I don't like. Nah, I got a bad bitch. Yeah, that bitch right. Yeah. We smoke dope all day, all night. You smoke Reggie, that's that shit I don't like. Hey, OTF, bitch, I rep that shit like every day. GBE, bitch, I rep that shit like every day. If you think it's chicken, then it's bombs away. Ringing up your block, make you run away. This nigga looking at me like he knows something. Pistol to his face if he owes something. My niggas keep the tubers, make them blow something. OTF, they riding for so. Riding with my headers, bitch, we owe something. Ride on the opposite, smoke up. Yeah, we keep them horns, we will blow them. Who is these niggas? I don't know them.
So, man, bro, 2012 was the year Sosa took over the industry in the streets. But to understand, to truly know Back from the Dead, you gotta honestly, man, you gotta take it back to 2011, bro. For grinding out in his grandma's house, going ham, bro, just building buzz with the mixtapes like Bang, surviving legal trouble, and creating a whole new sound around house arrest in 2012 with the mixtape Back from the Dead. This mixtape wasn't just a breakout, man. It became the foundation of drill music as we know it. And it truly captivated where Sosa became to be in the long run, and dealing with the music industry became in the long run. This is the lore of the cult classic mixtape, Back from the Dead. But before we even truly talk about Back from the Dead mixtape and the whole thing that went with it, you honestly gotta take it back to just the early days of just Sosa in general. And when I say early days, I mean basically like the years of 2011, 2009, 2008, you know, just the early times of Sosa, man. Because you got to take it back to Chicago Southside, man. Cheeky had just started really recording music. Probably like around the years of 08, 09, you can find very much early tracks of Sosa from them times.
Big City, my partner now. Lambron, my partner now. EBG, my partner now. EBT, we send shots to them. Big guns, we got lots of them. Blackgate, my partner now. Killer War, my partner now. These niggas don't want it, they can try it though. Give them a large fry, a burger and a Diet Coke, a shit bag, straight jacket and a riot rope. These bitches think I want a wife, I want a one-nighter hoe.
And you could definitely tell, if you weren't one person that he truly was inspired by, he was honestly just another nigga who's inspired by niggas like Wayne. Really was just doing his thing, but he always kind of had some shape or form tapped into the music, bro. Like music has always been a discovery key in Sosa life, bro, even at an early age, bro. Recording in and around his grandma's house, just with a small circle. But the people that you see Sosa with today, it basically has always been there for him, but early on, you know. Rest in peace to the fallen members of GBE. but they have been around for a long ass time. And Sosa, like I said, man, he has been rapping and been grinding out, man. Another hungry teenager trying to make a noise online. But 2011 was truly the turning point for Sosa in general, man. Cause this when shit really stepped up in his music and just overall him as an artist, man. Because really, Bang was the first real tape that pushed emotion for Sosa. When I say it had a lot of bangers on this tape, I mean songs like It's Cracking, you know, Bang, Aimed at You, etc. But this was the time where drill music was slowly brewing up. And Sosa was the early foundation of that. Cause don't get me wrong, like I say, man, Waka Flocka, Lex Luger, all of them had a big part in, you know, they basically curated what Chicago drill became to be later on, you know. They was early adapters to that. But truly enough, Sosa, like I said, being so inspired by just the Atlanta scene with Gucci and Walker was having going on, Sosa took early adaptation of that and he brought it to Chicago and flipped it to something new, man. Cause him and Chop and all them DJ, everybody was just the whole time. 2011 Chicago wasn't truly like it was. Don't get me wrong, you know, niggas was doing that, you know, King Louis, etc. They was doing their thing, but really Sosa, when he came out with his shit, honestly stepped a whole new direction in what music and Chirac became to be, especially the next year of 2012. But Sosa was early, and Bang mixtape did that truly for Sosa. This was the tape that honestly stamped him and gave him that credibility to become, you know, become the next guys out of this shit, man, and become, really gave him a lot of buzz, bro, because the city started really paying attention at this point. This, down there, like I said, the beginning of drill. And while Sosa was going ham, locally building, you know, a good following with his music, with Bang, something crazy ended up happening in December of 2011 that could have went completely wrong, and some of this shit, half of the shit we talking about, we ain't be talking about if this would have went the wrong way. And this basically the shooting that Sosa got in with the police of December of 2011. So if you don't know, man, Sosa was basically involved. It wasn't really a shooting, it was just necessarily something that could have went horribly wrong, bro. But if you don't know, man, this is, well, you gotta think, this is 2011, bro. So this is when the like Chirac, this is when the beefs and all the shootings was at an all-time high. If it didn't get worse the years after this. And this when all that was just brewing up, man, all the shootings and shit. So the police was already lurking through the blocks and junk and etc. And they found Sosa, you know, and they went up to him basically trying to question to see, you know, like, did he know any information on it. Sosa being, you know, like young and naive, just started taking off running. But the thing about it, he didn't just run and just sit. He had a gun on him, and he ended up pointing the gun at the police. And you know, when you pull a gun out on the police, you know the first thing they're gonna do is shoot. And they started shooting at Sosa, you know, and Sosa was fleeing the scene, but eventually they caught up with him, and he ended up getting arrested and had to do time. You know, he was young, he was still like 15, 16, so he had to go to juvenile. And just serve his time there, bro, waiting until either they was gonna throw hella charges on him to keep him in there, or he was gonna get out. But you gotta understand, bro, like, this is not normal, bro. It's not normal for a nigga to pull a gun out on the police and them shooting and the nigga still be alive, bro. So circling around the block of Chicago and where Sosa was from, old block, everywhere, bro. Everybody down there thought this nigga was dead, bro. Nobody really just knew that this nigga was in jail. It was a big rumor.
Right here. Fuck them too, man. They killed Chief C. Fuck them though. Shout out to CPD, man. They killed Chief Keef.
But like I said, Sosa would end up getting out early 2012 and get the ball really rolling. Cause he was a house arrest, so it's the only thing he really could do, but just record music at this young. And at this point, man, Sosa was already brewing up of just coming out with Back for the Dead. He had dropped that Sosa, which was basically named They Say in early 2012. And you know, but really, that wasn't enough to really get the ball rolling for another tape, man. Honestly, man, and this when he'll record the sounds and lock in the studio with DJ Kid, Young Chop, and just the Glory Boys camp, and honestly start crafting a whole completely new sound that really marked the authentic Chicago drill sound in full, man. And this one we'll get just the whole chaotic vibes, the heavy 808s, the dark melodies, the raw energy, crazy hooks, and all that placed on one legendary mixtape. And man, bro, on March 12, 2012, we would get Sosa mixtape. Classic Back from the Dead, man, which was released, bro. And you gotta think, man, this was a statement, man, because for everybody running around thinking that you dead and you pop out with a tape called Back from the Dead, which was full of bangers, no fucking brainer of just fire concept, but and this, like I said, was another tape that was hosted by DJ Victorious, DJ Moondog, and honestly, man, one of Sosa's best bodies of work that came out. But this is like the key starter of Sosa, man. A lot of shit stemmed from this. Sosa best music comes with it. A lot of people, if you was there to truly experience the early days of Sosa, do you know how legendary this tape truly was, man? This is his breakthrough tape. This is the tape that really put him on the map. Like, Bang gave him that notoriety, it gave him that buzz, but this tape gave him the full deal, like everybody was familiar and knew who he was type shit. And bro, it's like, this is one of the best mixtapes in recent memory for me, bro. When I think of just times 2002, especially 2012, I gotta do a full video on 2012, bro. But 2012 for shit sure, man. This is honestly the best prelude to what we got for Sosa. Cause you gotta think, man, this is 2012, so we got Finally Rich the same year. And this tape was basically just the greatest kickstarter to that, man. It's a good pre-roll legendary start from it. And to realize bro was 16 years old when this shit came out, bro, he real deal changed the whole landscape of just music in a short period of time. And man, bro, you know this shit got bangers on top of bangers on it, of course, bro. We wouldn't be talking about this shit if it didn't. Honestly, bro, songs, come on, bro. Monster, bro, crazy intro to a tape, bro. I can't lie. Come on, man. Sosa was fire.
Them bitches screaming out, Sosa. Who always talking loud, Sosa. Shooting niggas down, Sosa. I'm at the top and niggas down, catch up.
Come on, Designer, nigga.
It's a takeover. OTF, you already know what the fuck it is. SOD, GBE.
Chief Keef,
Bitch tatted, I call her designer.
back from the dead.
Midwest Kush, nigga.
Every day, Trust None with Johnny Cash.
Trust none, bitch I don't. Wife a bitch, bitch I won't.
Moto, what up, fool?
That's loud, bitch I smoke. I got a lot of dogs. Don't make me
Greasy money, what up? Turn up.
Save that shit, man.
She said she love me, whatever that is. No, do me a favor, say that shit. Like bad kids, bitch, we reckless. Yeah, ball hearts are like taxes.
300, man, with Soldier, man. Not the one with Rick Ross, but the one with Soldier, nigga.
Them niggas be drumming, they take your ass down. Shit, we need them bricks or something. Keep this shit 100, I keep this shit 300. I pull up in that Audi, you pull up in that Honda.
Let's go.
A fuck nigga don't want that gunplay. Set 'em up, have 'em dead by Monday. Kush blunts in the ashtray. We getting cash and we get that shit the fast way.
I mean, bro, this tape had crazy tracks after tracks, nigga. And like I said, man, to think that this nigga was 16 years old when he made this shit should tell you something, man. Like, get your ass up and get to work, bro, because this nigga was young as fuck. And my favorite part about this tape was the hooks, bro. Sosa hook game on this tape, like, it shows the most, bro, because this is one of those tapes where, like, every song, even if you don't know the verses, the hooks of these songs really bring you in of like, damn, like, that was a good ass hook. Cause that's my favorite thing about music. I'm a hook guy. Like, I love lyrics, I love beats, but when it comes to like the best part that gonna make your song is the hook, man. If you don't believe me, then nigga, I don't know what to think, man. Cause this tape is basically where it shows Sosa peak hooks. And don't get me wrong, like, Sosa hooks on anything else is crazy, but I just feel like say that shit for example. Like, that hook is so hypnotizing, like, so fire and recognizable, man. It honestly, it blows my mind to this day when I listen to this song. And there was one song on this tape that truly that really took Sosa off and globally, and that was I Don't Like, man. I Don't Like originally started on this tape, but it originally was a song that was on this mixtape, and that was the song that basically kick-started Sosa and truly blew him up, man. Honestly, he became a household mainstream name at this point. Cause this song was all over the place. But if you remember, bro, I Don't Like was literally one of the most fastest growing songs in 2012 that came from an artist at the time. But everybody was on this, man, to a point where nigga Kanye done got involved with this, bro. Honestly, the remix to this song was just as fire as the original. But nothing truly envisioned the original, man. And this song is a key start to becoming one of the most important songs of like the 2010s, man, because it was a new foundation. it truly took drill off in high maskets, and it truly took Sosa for being just a locally named to just becoming the next nigga. But you gotta think the shit that happened after this. But Sosa got signed to Interscope. Then this was the rise of just Sosa blowing up as an artist. He wasn't no longer just a Chicago local rapper. He was honestly a global at this point. Everybody knew him, and it all stemmed from this tape, man. Sosa getting locked up and coming back, bro, for a vengeance on this tape truly gave us one of the greatest mixtapes of the 2010s, bro. And honestly, to this day, this shit still sounds fresh. Cause this one of the tape that, like, even for a mixtape, the quality on this tape is insane, my nigga. Like, insane, bro. And it's crazy to think that some of these songs made it too finally rich, bro. Let's let you know how crazy legendary this shit really was. And if you know, you know, man. You know how, man, bro. Honestly, it's one of my favorite tapes, bro. And when I say that this tape is so cultural, man, it really did shape the days of just drill, man. Like, early drill, cause you gotta think, at this tape, y'all, you gotta think of all the people who blew up. Like, half of Chicago blew up. Lil Reese, Dirk, like, this when basically everybody from Chicago was getting put on. And the whole scene of just people that wasn't even rapping in Chicago started rapping. And like I said, the drill wave just became the next shit to just become the next global thing for Chicago, man. So you have to honestly think, all that brewed up from this tape alone, man. Young Chop did this fucking thing with the production. Everything about Sosa in this time was literally just, man, it was great, bro. He was rapping his ass off. He was hungry, bro. You could feel the hungriness through this whole tape. This is a piece of art, man, that's forever would be like a part of history. Like, honestly, even the sequel is good. The sequel is just as good as the first one, bro. And that's rare. You know, it's rare to have a sequel that's just as good as your first one. And Sosa got that, man. And honestly, I feel like you can't disagree on that. You just can't disagree on that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. I just want to say, man, shout out to all y'all who really, like I said, show love and support and really be there for your boy, man. Really supporting your boy, really just there for your boy, man. Y'all know I gotta get a prize up, man, the hands in the air, man, to the, you know, we gotta get our hands to the air to the man above, God, man. Cause if it was for him, none of this wouldn't be possible. Literally, none of this won't be possible. And shout out to y'all for always sticking around, supporting, showing love, and do the things that y'all do, man. At this point, this, like, none of this won't be, it's just like, it's crazy to think that all this stemmed because we just been growing as a family, man. So I really appreciate that, man. We growing every day, and I really just want to say more shit is coming. More, when I say more, is coming, bro. A lot of content, some great content, some amazing content is coming, bro. This is honestly gonna be a wave that we just all gonna keep going. We gonna keep this shit going, man. It ain't no point of just like slowing down in no shape or form at all. We keeping this shit rolling. We definitely got the ball rolling for this. And I just want to say, man, I love y'all. Appreciate the love and support. Share the community posts or the page, man. That's why I let y'all know what's coming out. Ask y'all what y'all want to see. Or just drop down in the comments what y'all want to see. I know I'm not shying away for nothing. We gonna do this, man. We got a lot to run up, man. We ain't got that long, bro, because the rest of the year is slowly going by. So, for shit, sure. Appreciate the love and support. Man, just expect more content for you, boy. Just expect more. I love y'all, man. And yeah, man. Squad.